So tonight we've come here to Caerphilly to tell Aber Valley that they're the Community Club Champions of the Year. But before we tell them the news, let's go and chat to them to find out what they've been up to. Lee, it's been a busy year for you on the pitch with some success, but off the pitch as well. Tell us what you've been doing in the community then.
So last November, when kind of COVID was at this worst, shall we say, we decided to start a food bank as a club. So Andrew Hart was the key driver. Unfortunately, he's not here today. But yeah, it's been going ever since really, and around 12, 13 packages going out to families in the local community every week.
And when that idea was proposed to the squad, what was their reaction? Were they keen to get involved straight away?
Yeah, it was great, and obviously Marcus Rashford was doing his kind of brilliant campaign at the same time, and it fell in November, where usually we kind of grow silly moustaches and fundraise for Macmillan or something like that. But the idea came around then to fundraise for the food bank for the local community, and it's just grown astronomically since then, really.
But it's not just food banks, you've been doing other stuff as well?
Yeah, so the mini and juniors section, they run a boot room, so they took over the cricket pavilion, and a good way again to engage the community, recycling old boots, giving them out to perhaps those who need a pair or just want to give it a go but don't really want to spend 30, 40 quid. As long as it's a need, the strapline they're using at the moment is kind of nobody goes hungry, so as long as people are still asking for them, then we'll kind of beg, borrow and steal really to get what we need to feed the demand.
Cadarn, you've been a busy boy off the field this year helping the community. Have you enjoyed the process?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. We started this back in last November, just after kind of the first lockdown, and it's kind of bonded the community together at such hard times. We got the backing of the village, etc. behind us in terms of the football club, all the way up from the youngsters, all the way up to the seniors. So there was no skin off our shoulders, so to speak, in doing it and helping them out. And we've enjoyed it, and I think this will carry on for a long time.
Pete, as the chairman of the club, you must be pretty proud of what the guys have done off the field this year as well as on.
Absolutely. I could not be prouder. All the committee are working our socks off behind the scenes to give these boys what they deserve now, because they've been playing well, training well, they've been in the food bank, they've been helping out with the kids. They're absolutely awesome. I couldn't wish for a better group of young men. They're superb. It showed when we played Aberystwyth a couple of weeks ago, when we took 6 buses of supporters up. They'd never seen anything like it, and it just shows how much the community thinks of this club now at the moment.
Neil, we've heard a lot about the guys and what you've been up to all year, but tell us about the boys. What kind of set of boys have you got here?
A really amazing group of players, coaches, and even people behind the scenes. And obviously tonight we're training. It's a short period of time that we have to train. But like in the summer, we do some amazing stuff that really bind the boys together. Do you mean Lee, the coach, who leads everything? Do you mean musical chairs? It was an eye-opener for me when I first seen it. But again, the guys love it. Part of the ritual that we go through is rock, paper, scissors. And again, it's just about getting the boys geared up. And again, it's a huge part of our warm-up and togetherness that this club have. So yeah, it's a real good laugh, and again, it's about keeping that community spirit and that togetherness amongst this group of players.
Okay guys, you all think you're posing for a photo, but you're actually not. I've come here tonight to see you train, which is fantastic, and you're all having a great laugh, but I'm also here to tell you some news that you guys have won the FAW McDonald's Community Club of the Year! So congratulations, guys. Amazing news. Pete and the coaches all stand up for me quickly. Come on. Your instant reaction to that?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Best news I'm going to have this year.
Fantastic stuff.
Absolutely fantastic.
Neil, how do you feel? Because the boys have done you proud, right?
Amazing. Like I said in the interview, I've been here a really short time, and the work that has gone on before me, the work that, I'm not going to mention certain people's names, but there's a gentleman stood just behind you that's kind of shied away from the camera tonight. And I think if there's one thing he deserves, boys, is a... Sorry, mate. No, absolutely made up. Absolutely made up.
Guys, you know, let's hear it for you. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. The Community Club of the Year! Woohoo! Aber Valley! Well done, guys. Well done. Superb.
Okay, same game, off you go. Let's go.